Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum, and it's time for more games, daily games, and I need to adjust my camera real quick. Let me do that. That's too much. Sorry. Hey Heath, how's it going? Close enough. So, we're here to play some native games. I do need to announce that I will not be streaming tomorrow. I've had something come up, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. But I will be streaming today. So, let's get started with the Wordle. Our penultimate guess from yesterday was toxic. What a beautiful. Whoa, okay. That could be coming too pretty neat. I think, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's business I have to take care of. I'm very proud of that. That's very good. All right, and Tyson gets to stay as the penultimate guess, which is actually not great because you're testing an X. This isn't the symbol. All right. Now for the symbol. Speaking of, our penultimate guess was Roger. I believe that E. What do I want to use it as? R is not in the question. How do I want to use that E? ET. What would the rest of it be? Asset. Let's try asset. Or inlet. Let's try inlet. Okay. Talon. No, it can't be Talon. Felon. No, it can't be Felon. Melon? No. Uh, um, why am I missing something so simple? There's got to be clearly a word I'm just not. Oh, that word works. Damn. Dang it. I did it again. I'm so sorry, viewers. I just had a really rough day and I'm tired, so come on, fingers. Oh, salon. Jeez, wow. That took me way too long. I mean, pylon was still a good guess, but it wasn't a better guess than the answer. Oh, I could have gotten that one, but it didn't. I didn't see the obvious one first. Thank you. Thank you. It is a really appropriate guess for the Symble, especially. I just like to get threes. All right, connections. Let's see if we don't fail like we did yesterday. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me pull up my scratch paper. Now we've got lucky, mission, ranch, cattle, steer, gap, investment, wrangler, broth, pilot, Cape Cod, merchandise, maneuver, tutor, diesel, and drive. So the first thing that struck me was gap, wrangler, and I think Cape Cod. Because those look like, well, and Wrangler and Gap, we know are clothing stores or producers. Um, but that could be a red herring. So I don't see anything else that really fits it yet. So I think cattle and steer are another red herring because it's too obvious. And there's nothing else to go. Even if you go with ranch, that it's not right. Let me see. The one that really sticks out to me is tutor. Now I'm trying to decide if it's a homophone with tutor or a near homophone. But I don't see anything else that would fit that at all. Tudor is a style. I don't think Tudors had a dynasty. Hold on. Merchandise, steer, pilot, maneuver. I like that. I do actually. The only one that's iffy is merchandise, and that's why it's capitalized. But the others are there. I think that's really fair. I'm trying not to use diesel as gas. I'm trying to use diesel with VIN. Um, but merchandise can be a noun to, actively steer a campaign, to pilot a campaign. The same thing. It's promotion of something actively. Um, I'm sorry, I forgot to hit save. With merchandise being the obvious, possible not one. But it is still an active state of direct impression like the others. Um, um, okay. I'm going to start following that little cat. No, that does not do anything for me. Investment, mission, drive. Oh wait, there's drive. That takes merchandise away. Ready? Then that actually turns into green. Okay. I'm still on the Gap Wrangler thing. Especially since it looks like it goes with ranch and cattle and steer. Well, it's not steer, obviously, we've already excluded that. But that's almost the reddest herring I've seen. I'd be surprised heavily if that's what the actual conclusion or the words were. So I'm trying to play with mission at the moment. So I should be looking at tutor. Tutor style is the closest thing I can think of other than a near homophone. And I can't think of anything but Vin for this diesel. I'm trying to figure out what I can do with broth. There isn't anything else close to broth. So I'm assuming it's wordplay or a missing word that goes with it. We go with the investment. Ranch hand doesn't apply. I thought it did. It doesn't. I'm going to go back to merchandise. Investment. How is that all I can see? Tudor style, ranch style. Because those are styles of homes. Yeah, those are styles of homes. Now, what are the other two? Mission? Mission pushes it. Mission is a oh my goodness. I do too. That's crazy. That is kind of nuts. I hope he's okay too. That's, yeah, it is an unusual situation. Okay, let's see what I can get. Where was I? Ranch style. Cape Cod sounds like yeah, actually, that totally sounds like a home type. And then investment home. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay. I like both of those a lot. So what does that leave us? Let me come down here. And that leaves us lucky, mission, cattle, gap, wrangler, broth. Did I use merchandise? No. Okay, we're missing lucky, mission, cattle, gap, wrangler, broth, merchandise, and diesel. Broth is an odd man out. It doesn't fit anything. The closest thing it could fit was diesel. So that's clearly not correct. So we've got either to do work with it like the start of brother, but I don't see anything else to add to something else to make that same category. Cattle. Okay. Let's think of lucky. Lucky clover, which matches nothing. Hmm. Lucky. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that looks like just plain lucky. No. So I gotta think of a phrase involving lucky. A mission. I don't think can no longer be a nunnery. Cattle makes me want to find other animals, starting words, but I don't see any other. The best thing I can get out of broth is bro or brother if we're adding letters. Oh, wait, missionary. Is there something else we can do with that? Missionary. No. Dang. Broth. Merchandise. Okay. Gap is interesting. The only thing that comes to mind is Mind the or the clothing company. And there certainly isn't any other Mind the up there. So let's pick the weirdest one up there, which is broth. Let's see what we can think about that. Broth. Again, bro and brother, but I don't see. Well, oh wait, bro, miss, cat, barely. Oh, that W wasn't there. I like bro, miss, cattle, or bro, miss, cat. But I don't see anything else that can go with it. And I've tried Mission Impossible. That didn't fit anywhere. Wrangler. I still can't get out of Wrangler and Gap. What the heck is broth doing? Broth is in purple. We know that. That is clearly a purple word. I'm just going to go ahead and write it in because there is nothing that, and it could be, there's no other place broth can be in any way. So now, uh, okay. Yeah, I'm stuck again. Um, I'm kind of doubting investment because I want to put both investment and gap up there. Doesn't really go with broth, but it makes sense to me. Um, or actually, we take investment and gap and drop it down to, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Right, that's where I'm landing, I think. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. I don't like investment there. I want investment gap. Uh, um, where does mission go? I guess it can go in blue. What is the most likely other house style other than mission? Yeah, I'm moving mission up there. Okay. 6 words left. Now we've got Lucky Cattle, Gap, Wrangler, Merchandise, Diesel. I want to go. Oh, I put Gap up there already. Never mind. We need 5 left. 5 words. Uh, I kind of want to put cattle in with this because, well, actually, I think both cattle and merchandise fit in this category. Because cattle is really being used in the older form chattel, which is something you owe money wise, usually paid by with animals. So I'm going to put cattle. That's going to move this. Cattle moves this. But let's see. That gives us lucky strikes. Strike broth, I don't know. Or broth strike, I don't know. No, that doesn't make sense. That's what I'm looking at right now, but it doesn't make any sense. I could move cattle, but I'm not sure. Some of these I'm really unsure of, like cattle. But moving cattle up into purple means we need to kick something out and find a decent explanation for why it's there. Unfortunately, our purple hasn't congealed for me yet. I mean, I'm iffy on the yellow cattle. If it is cattle, it does boost us up. That boosts that up to green. Actually, that's all good. Yeah, that would be green. Yeah, that's green. Hey, you didn't land in the right place. There we go. Again, cattle is the one I'm most concerned about. But I don't see a connection between broth, lucky, wrangler, and diesel. I could totally explain blue. Those are types of homes. I can explain green. That how did that get? Wait, how did that got? How, I changed that. That's what I've been considering. I just accidentally typed it on the wrong line. My major concerns are cattle, but I don't see a sufficient replacement, nor do I understand how cattle would help purple. Unless my earlier idea, miss, cat, bro, but I don't have a fourth. So what do we do about cattle? And diesel is just fuel or an actor. But with Wrangler, that makes it lose the Vin Diesel reading. Broth. Oh, give me a second. It's thundering out there. My doggy needs cuddling. All right, come on up. Come on up. Okay, I think I'm going to do the unthinkable and just guess based on what I've got. I don't want to spend much more time on this. I just want to see how badly this is. One away. One away. Wrangler. For what? Cattle? Okay, so it's not cattle, and it was Wrangler. So one of these others isn't in. Probably lucky. But let's just do what's smart and just fill in the bottom so we can stop looking at it. And then we'll put in green. Oh, but I don't know that cattle really goes there. Let's put the houses in. Ranch, Cape Cod, Tudor, and Mission. And then we have investment, gap, cattle, and merchandise. I don't believe, I believe that's what they want. Or actually, I don't know about investment anymore. Um, I don't like Wrangler in that at all. I mean, I didn't want cattle in there at all. No, no, no. I lose because my guesses were wrong and I can't see anything to save it unless we deselect green and we select what we think is in purple. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose because we don't know what's in purple. All right, Ross, Wrangler, Diesel, and Lucky. Already guessed. And it was one away, I think. No, it was two away. So only at least. Um, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'll lose again today. Um, that's not right. Um, No, that's not working either. I was trying to chop the first two letters off to get state abbreviations, and there's only merchandise up in California. I don't know if Louisiana is that way. Delaware is the only D, so it's not that. Here's Georgia, Georgia, California, Maine, Indiana. I already guessed that. Oh no. Okay. Louisiana's L. Oh, can't be broth because there's no one there. There's no WR either. There's no DI. It could be LU if Louisiana is spelled funnier than I think it is. Um, oh man. Okay. I'm now looking inside words to find things like rang or best. This ends with Kentucky. That ends in something that's not. SE is no, it's not. NT, no. ER, no. TH, no. Yeah, that's wrong. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna skip it for now. I might, I might come back. I might forget like I did last night, but I'm not spending more time on camera with this than with this one. We need to get to the other games. So let's start the mini. Ready? Oh wait, this one has there we go. And let's go. Simulate as I hate this inventory. Uh, well, that just really screwed things up. I have to take all of this out. What happened? There's my puzzle. No, I would say tidy, but No, wait, hold on. Did I read the? Oh, gardener. I misread that, so this is complete nonsense. What is this? It's still where? Just weighted. Heidi, maybe? Yeah, Heidi looks good. This is tidy. Why didn't you put the other things in? All right, aired and Teddy. Oh, what a terrible score. But we're not going to dwell on it. We will just accept it and do the Squidwardle. I'm just kind of not having a great. Well, I'm tired, so I expected it to kind of go a little wonky. So our penultimate guess was money. So let's guess it. Uh, hold on that, especially since the S is almost certainly here. This is a no. No, this is a no. This what? Just stop. Go to the cells. I'm telling. Oh, I can't go into the other cells. Okay. Uh, the missing C's annoying me. Oh. Well, I knew the S went there. Still could be an S here. Especially since there's not a lot that can go before a P. Uh, 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 shoot. Okay. Well, we got there. Wasn't our best solve ever, but we got there. And oh, by the way, if you're checking my, I don't know what happened to my locals, you know, my local state that had my old Squidwardle environment, but that's okay. All right, let's do the New York Times easy. Sit up here. All right. Oh, I need to do this. Yes. All right. Let's go. One can't be here, here. So one is here. Six can't be here or here or here. So six is here. The seven goes here. The eight and the nine are undeterminable at this moment. Okay. Where's a two? 2 could be here or here. No, 2 could be there. Then 4 is not there. It's here. That's 4. 5 is not there, so 5 is here. And that makes this an 8. Still doesn't help us with that 8, 9 problem. So let's go to another part. I need a 1, can't be, must be. And now I need a 7 and an 8, which are in this order. This is a 4, and this is a 9. The next is 8, 8, yeah, okay. 6, 6. This is 6. 7, 7, 7. This is a 7. Hey, go away. This is a 7. We need 3, which can't go there, there, or there. That makes this a 5, making this a 6. No, not a 6, a 4. And then this is the 1, this is the 5, this is the 1, this is the 5, this is the 9, and this is the 3, this is a 9, this is a 1, this is 5 or 4. So this is 5, this is 4. All right, and now over here, that is an 8. These are 4 and 9. So they're 4 and 9, leaving this to be a 3. Over here, we still got 8, 9, and it's still not resolved. Down here, we have 2 and 7, which are resolved like this. And then we have a 3 and a 9. So this is a 3, this is a 9, which then makes this an 8, makes this a 9, makes this a 3, makes this a, not a 2. I don't know, it's 8, 9 again, so 9. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I already got a 9 in the box. It's not 8, 9. It's 8, 6. And this is a 7 and a 2. So 2, 7, and my last digit is a 5. 331's not bad. 331's not bad. All right. Next to the fiddle. One of these is a lie. We'll assume the W is a lie. Now, I'm trying to put, well, let's put the W first. X, XAR. Is there any words like that? No. So we can't test that W that way. I want to actually say we have a W, and that's why. Maybe not. That W's still really not doing good things for me. Okay. I should just go with the safe guess of later and see how much contradiction I get. So R is lying in one of those two. E and T can't be lying because we have a conflict in both A's and R's. So none of these are lying. The W is in the word. No, it still could be out because these could both be not in the word. But then we can't. No, we can't. One of these is correct. R is in the word. L and or T and E are not in the word. A may or not be in the word. But we know water is because unless we make this R the liar. If we make this R the liar, we can't make this A if we make this A a liar, then it could be out of place. And the W and the L, I don't believe that. No, those are true. So I'm almost there. Can't find a final letter for that, which is really disappointing. No, I can't do the T. I go away from the P. Away from the P. Let's find something different. SK. Oh, wait, SCOR. Oh, can't have an E. Dang it. Okay. That tells us this R is lying, which means the W is not lying. And that W may be lying because it may be in place at the worst. The A can't be lying because the R is. So this A is lying. This A is lying. So the R's in the wrong place. The W's in the wrong place. And we've got an A to have. Somewhere. But the A can the A can go in first, fourth, or fifth. Okay. A. That's not giving me anything. No. Can't be an L, so that doesn't make any sense. Sorry. X can't be an R. Let's go with R. Can't be an A here. Can be, and not a here, but here. That puts the W here, which is a very weird setup. Hold on. Oh, we have to have the R. I don't think that's right. The line letter is the A. R is not the last or the second character. Not being in the second character is very annoying, and not being in the last. That takes the two most probable spots for R away. We've got an R, a W. Oh, is it straw? No, there's no T. Uh, Dang. That looked really promising for say, oh, yeah, not really, actually. Uh, no, that doesn't look like anything either. Rowan is usually not spelled with a W. Oh, but there's no N in the word, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Um, I'm not certain of any of that. Okay. Let's see. That R we need to take care of. The R, let's say, goes here. After the R could be a D. See, I want to make this a word. The problem with making this a word is it breaks this. No, wait, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm confusing myself. I confused myself pretty badly there. But still, a 3 on the Fibble is still really good. All right. On to the Squirtle. Oh, and I figured out our counting issue. If there are more than one in a direction, they'll give you double arrows. All right. Let us start with my favorite word. Okay. So there's an S somewhere. There's an I somewhere that's not in the middle. There's an I somewhere along here. There are no ends in the puzzle. The Y is somewhere down here, likely here, or, oh no, Y, yeah, yeah, that's a Y. The S can't go up to here. The O could be all the way over here. I like it over here because it's starting to look like money maybe down that side. We need to move the S. It can't go there. It could go here. Or it could go here. Actually, I think the S goes here. And we got an I going both across and up and down. So I'm going to put an I here. And I'm going to guess. No, it would give me double. No, no, it wouldn't, because I'm not. Yeah, that doesn't break any rule. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Oh, we could, but that could go to that. And we're okay. Next, we want to see. There's not a lot that we have now to test. All we've got available are some tenuous guesses, but not bad ones. This could be curry. Now let's concentrate on this. I kind of want to end it in N, so we got money still available. Uh, oh, that doesn't really go together. Um, Come on, hit the right letter. Um, yeah, I was thinking the L was here. Um, I still think I can find something. Let me look. That L is really messing with me. Because I can't see even. I keep trying to look at that, and I can't find anything that goes in there. So, so it makes me want to remove this C, because then we could do. But that breaks this. Um, uh, I like that. I like that. I mean, I know I could really help myself by guessing sedan, but I want to see if I can figure out what a good guess for these last two letters. Um, Maybe I'm thinking title is wrong. As pretty as it looks, I think it's wrong. So let's see what we have to repair. This still makes me want to change that, but I need an S somewhere. Um, I'm not liking that at all. Like this is just junk over here. Um, and I hate using radar. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna guess sedan and get some more tiles and information. Oh, that's a lot of information. Okay. That was really, really helpful. Um, can't be honey. It doesn't have to be. I'm going to take some of these letters that I've just guessed out that aren't right. There's no N's. That's important to know. There needs to be an S here to here. Can't be here because SR doesn't do anything. S here isn't really great because it's S blank S. So we're going to put an S temporarily here. Um, I'm actually looking at vowels right now for this word, and I don't see it. Actually, let's look at the sedan entry. It killed both E. Oh, and forgot though it had to have an I in it. Oh man, I wish I'd remembered that. So okay, I made a bad guess. That's fine. We need an I in here, but we can't use an E and or an N or an A or a D. Um, we could put an S here. If we did, the only thing we could do. No, there's no E's. So that thought went wrong. So there's no A here. There's no A here. So this can be an A. This can be an A. This can be an A. And that's it. Um, hey, where did my other marker go? I had thought I'd put something in there specifically. Okay. Oh, we were marking places that an A could fit in the puzzle. A can fit here, here. Oh, it won't. Okay. Those are the only places in the puzzle without removing hurry that A could live. I mean, there's always aorta, but that's unlikely, probably. Um, if this was an A, we could do something like, no, there's no N. We could do something like, why won't you let me, there we go. Oh, it can't be what I was going to put in because there's no I. Okay. Furry might be wrong. Might have to grab this H, put it up here to make a word like, oh, I know what word I would put there. I think it might, especially since you have to spend so many guesses to get an information. And especially if you're trying to do it in as minimal moves as you can, it can be very, very hard to actually accomplish. So we're going to go with this. And it's not going to be hurry again. It could be curry, but. And A can go here. And A could go here. This could be carry. Oh, wait. Stop marking that. Mark like that. Yeah. I'm going to make this the A. Taking you out. And I can put a bunch of things in here. And this A is not guaranteed. That makes this an O. UO won't work. Okay. I could go to worry. One of these two is an S if we're not going down here, but I'm trying not to. Huh. Um, all right. What can we guess? Do we want to guess worry or carry or Terry? Actually, I kind of want to guess Terry because of the T, but we're still getting double R's no matter which word we choose, which is not the best for getting raw data for the next guess. Um, so now I have to be a little creative. Oh, let's do that. Go away. Delete. Um, oh no, I forgot what I was going to put here. Uh, Trying to remember because I changed one of the R's. That's a decent guess. Oh no, what I had was that. And that looks solid. S, a 5-letter word ending in W with an S is easily could be and probably is. Oh no, the A can't be there. Okay. Um, there's an I in this word as well. We can't use E and N's to make this sinew. Can't put an I here. So I has to go here or here. So not there. Here. But I can't use N and E to make that sinew, which is really disappointing. I mean, we still could go. Or we go. Okay, so it's gonna got an A. Dang, I was about to put an answer in. Uh oh no A. Um, and we need an I. Oh, the I can't go here. It would be that's a low that would be a foreign loan word at best. So the I goes here. Um, now none of these can be A. This could be an A. This could be an A. And this. Okay, so we've got 3 on the border that can be A's. That's the only place that, and this spot here. Oh, oh no. And I'm not sure about this R. Like I showed, there are several ways I could go with that. But this seems crucial. And Wordy is a better guess than Harry or Terry. I want to put sitar here, but there's no A in here. Let's look at the loan word possibility. I don't like that at all. Okay. This word has an I and cannot have an A. There is an S in this word somewhere. I don't think that'll help. Let's see what it looks like here. Right. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay. Can't be an A, can't be an I. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for right now. It fails. I can't have an O. Uh, oh. All right. Okay. I kind of really want to guess wordy just to get some information. I know it's gonna I'm just gonna erase this right now until we see what wordy gives us. Oh, we already know there's no D. Okay. That brings back to double R. I don't want to guess a double R if I can help it. But this still looks good. Candy Rowdy. Why was I fixated on W? I'm gonna take all of this unsurety out. Okay. We need an S that can't be here. Well, no, it could be here. It just is very unlikely. Okay. Now this A is, oh, this I is here because of this I. It could be up here. Let's move it up there and see what that does. Um, no, the words I'm thinking of can't be the words they are. Okay. So let's just see. But that's why is this? Oh, because S has to be better. SR? I don't believe in that. RS? I do believe in. Just things like purse. But we don't have any note that, so we can't actually use purse. Why is this S here? Oh, it's got to be. It could be here too. Uh, this could easily be. Except the H blank Y is yucky. That's really yucky. Um, oh, and there's no A in this cat in this. Still know where this S goes. Okay. Ken, I don't want to guess double letters, but oh, that's much better. Oh, but it ends a word in I. Dang. I think I'm still, and I can't be in this row. Okay, that just clinches it. Um, I'm looking at column one now because everything I think of requires the Y. Uh, and again, we could just go and put this I down here. And then we just that brings that back and it's legal. There's an S here or here. think it's here. Because of hearse, which can't fit and is already eliminated, but that's my main. And purse, but there's no E, so we can't have purse. That's a word worth guessing. That is a word worth guessing. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, get in there. All right. Can't be strip. Well, let's check to see if that's legal. This one's kind of a danger. Um, T has still not been restricted, so T there still works. We got our Y. A can't go in this column, this column, this column. Could be an A here or an A here. Those are the only two places. So I'm going to put the A here so I can keep shirt. Now, oh, at C almost makes it. There's no E. Okay. So what can I put in? Oh, pasta. No, there's only, there is a P. Okay. Now, oh, I really can't use pouty. No, I can't use pouty at all. Uh, um, I'm still not sure on this at all. In fact, wait, no, hold on. My fingers are way off the keyboard. That can't be right because it's not using an. Oh, okay, the L's here. Okay, cool. Um, oh, this is an O, if we're right. But we're not. Shirt's wrong. So I don't think Saudi is a word. All right, let's take out shirt. I still want to keep pasta and crisp. Um, we could test our double R. No, there's no ends. Oh, I thought I had it, but okay. Um, no, that R can't be there. There's no words that go with that. Oh no. Critical error found. Pasta cannot be correct because it does not contain an I. Means all this goes. I want to keep crisp there because it looks pretty solid. But this is not pasta. The I is probably here. Um, what is it? I don't take that away. There's only two places for this I to go. It can't go here. This is Vista. This is vocal. Oh, it can't be vocal. Darn. Oh, I thought I found it with Vista, but I can't start anything with that VOC. And we, oh, crisp is wrong. Oh, there's an I here. Oh man, I'm falling apart. And there's no S here from this clue. What is going on with me? Okay, let's actually get down to business. We're gonna take Vista out. Because nothing I was doing was right. S could go here or here. No, it can't go here. The S goes here. Oh no, it can go here. It's here, here. I'm put it. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Open in random crap. Okay, when I'm hitting backspace, jeez. Okay, now I want to work on this. I can't go here. I mean, Vista is still my best guess, but I can't do anything with VOC or VO anything really. Let's see. So where is our R test? We haven't done any of these R tests. We've been avoiding R like the plague, and now we could actually use some R information. No, I don't see anything there. Can't be A-E-I. It could be an O or U. Let's put a U there. Actually, that doesn't look great because I can see cuss, but I can't see anything longer than that. So let's not put a U there. Can't be an A here. Can't be an A here. Can't be an A here. There's the A. Okay. So now we know there's no S across. So this word is really messing with me. Um, am I breaking any rules? I'm gonna move this back down. I was gonna go entry, but that's completely impossible. No, I think I'm gonna. This is a blind road. Oh man. And I don't like this O the more I look at it. So I can't make this a word. Um, if the O, oh, it still could be here. Um, what is this? I don't know. Oh, no, even I know, and I was about to guess for information, but I don't have a guess on the current words. Oh, that's annoying. What do I want to do? Uh, I mean, the best thing would be to put these in, but I have no idea what that is. I mean, I could see Misha, but that's just a proper name. Um, I keep pressing the wrong button. There's something wrong with this sentence for sure. I mean, I kind of want to guess rotor just to get some more texture in the clues. I don't know if it's going to help me though. And I don't want to guess Vista. No, let me look at. Oh, oh. I thought that was going to help me, but it didn't help me at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Can't use an E here either. Um, thought I had another word, but I don't remember what it was. Um, because I can't make this a word for sure. Uh, how am I going to turn this into a little bit more texture? No, I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. No, can't because there's no S for sure. There can be an L. That can be a T. That can be a U. That can be a T. That can be an R. So those aren't totally gone. but I don't think it was Lotus that I thought of. Um, I mean, there's motif, but that makes this even uglier. And I need to just take shout out. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. This can't be an A, can't be an I, can't be an E. It's an OU. You just gotta go. Okay. I'm starting basically from scratch because I am not up to snuff today. Um, so what am I going to do? I'm going to just spend no more than 5 more minutes on this. I actually really just want to do one more scan for anything that looks promising. I'm going to try Vista, even though I know it's wrong. Oh, it's not wrong. Okay. Um, that makes things noticeably different because the rest of this is crazy. What can it be? Can't be vocal, can't be voice. There's no E for voter. Oh, it's vouch. Um, uh, U blank 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 P does not look good. That's a bit of a problem. But it was Vista, so the V does start a word. And we're on this one, which we don't have a guess either way. What do I know? I know there's an S in here, or not an S, an I in here. Uh, if this is an H, still leaves hurry available because we haven't even tested R at all because all of our R's were double letters. We can't do sonar. Super, no E. Sitar, no A. And we need an I. And makes this a very difficult word. Uh, No, that's not going to come close to working. Okay. Um, that can't possibly be right. I mean, it's not illegal, but uh, there's a need to. I think I need to. Oh, there's no S here, and we knew that. We've been looking at that for a while. S can't be here. S can be here or here. Usurp. We can go back to vouch. No. Why is this a no? That does not have to be a no. Well, I'm on the guest of usurp, and it's going to give us a lot of information, so let's just do it. Because I'm getting tired. Usurp was correct. All right. Says a U this way, we got a U this way. Says an S this way, we got an S this way. We can There is an R in the puzzle, but it is already, taken care of by this R. Um, but it could still be used. Well, it can't go here. That's important to know. HR doesn't make any sense. Uh, um, Everything I was thinking of doing just ran out of my head because that's all wrong. You can't put an L here, which is the biggest problem. I'll take that back. Take that back. Because we've got an A covered. So let's look at this. There is an L, but we can't do slurp because the R isn't here, nor is the P. Slush, though, could be there. No, no S in this column. It could be slump. Oh, it can't be slump because there's no P. Oh, I feel like I'm almost there now. Uh, oh, this has to be an O guarantee because we've got both of these in there and there's an O. So that's that. Um, P's over here. The L's over here. And the L's here, so. Oh, I'm so close. I think. I keep fixating on this one. I need to try to think of what I can guess here that's useful. We don't know it's an H, but we do know this is an O. Do we know anything else? Not really. There's an I somewhere in here. That's actually more important than I thought. No, that's not a word. It doesn't even consider that a word. It's too much slang for it. Okay. Um, okay, this is not good. I'm on a guess where I have to guess this one, and I have no clue what it is. Hotley's gone, and all kinds of things are gone that I can't seem to find a way back to. Uh, yeah, give me a hint. Help me see what I'm missing. Oh, wait. Um, yes, it could be, but a K in the middle of the word is not likely. That's the problem with it. It could be, but the K right there is a really unfortunate place for the K. I'm going to get this in. Yes. Each time I say make a guess, I've gotten them all right. Okay, this is. I still think that's vouch. I mean, it can't be anything but vouch. Let's finish the puzzle here. Um, I've still got that eye problem. Squid. Wow, squid. I got a 7 today. I got a 7 today. And one of the words was squib. Wow. That is not a, a minor victory. That was just conquering. Oh, man. I think you can't do better than that. No, you could do one better if you know one word. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm almost at the minimum. I think you can get an 8 if you just luck into a word. Anyway, we still got one more game to play. This is a game that myself and Ranks got together to create. It is a 5 Wordle challenge. And when you get a word, you're moved to the next board, and the first word will be chosen for you, which was the answer from the previous table. So, uh, uh, we can only use a U. And I suspect that U can't be anywhere except for where it is. Um, I kind of want to put a B here, but a thumb isn't there. Yes, yes. I do not do any seeding to guarantee that everyone plays the same game. It's just a new one every time. Uh, Looks like the only letter that can come after that is a B. But everything that'll come before it's gone. That's the only letter I see it could be. And I know it's not thumb. I know it's not plum. No, no, that's not right. Yeah, that's what I'm having problems with too. uh, I think I have to throw away a guess on grump. Um, no, I know the answer to this word. This is a Z. All right, we start with crumb. Oh, look at that. uh, no, grum is not, unfortunately. Not that I'm aware of. Um, okay. I see it ends in a Y. Oh no, it can end in an H very well. Uh, I'm not liking that the more I look at it. Still like Y in the fourth or the fifth position. That's backwards. I can't. Yeah. Um, no. This should be easy. No. Wow. Now I'm starting to get worried. Um, all right, I need to stop and think about this carefully for a little bit. Uh, okay, I'm almost there. Come on. Oh, no. Um, oh, board four. I'm I'm playing with vowels right now in my head. See which one I think is most likely before that C. All right. All right, final board, starting with, oh, right, I forgot on our final board you get all four and you get two guesses. I forgot that entirely. Okay, so what is this word? Oh, it's debit. There was only one other choice, which was befit. So I had a 50-50 on our end of our gauntlet, and I picked the right one. That's a good ending for sure. So this is it's been a really good, mostly good stream. I'm not going back to the connections. I'm too tired. But I've really enjoyed hanging out with y'all and doing some puzzles today. Reminder again, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I've got some unexpected business to take care of. It's nothing crazy, nothing bad, but I don't have the time to fit it all in. So, but on Friday I'll see you again, and we will have two more games, two new games, because we're gonna skip tomorrow. So we're just gonna get two new games on Friday. And thank you everyone again for showing up. And I'm gonna say, have a great night.